Hey guys, this tutorial will be about Rhino 101. If you are new to Rhino and haven't used Rhino, then this tutorial is for you. This tutorial should apply in Matrix as well. So we're just gonna try to learn building good habits on to try not to get lost when you're designing. Okay, so when you open up Rhino, you will have four views. You have top view, perspective, front view, and right view. All right, and over here, when you go to top view, when you try to use your scroll wheel, you scroll up, it'll basically slowly um, zoom in. Okay, you zoom in, you zoom out. All right, so and then when you use right click, it will basically pan to the left, pan to the right. You can just do it like this. All right, that goes the same thing on front view. All right, when you zoom in, zoom out, scroll up, scroll down. All right, where you point your mouse, that's where you will zoom. Okay, same thing over here on the right side. Zoom in, zoom out. All right, okay, and then over here on perspective view, it's a bit different. All right, when you right click on here, it will basically do an orbit because you're now on 3D view. Okay, but same thing on zoom, and you zoom in, scroll up, and zoom out. Now, why am I teaching this very basic, right? This very basic will be your fundamental. It'll be in Rhino. There's a lot of tools. You can easily get lost. So teaching this that way, when you master this fundamental, you can basically do pretty much anything starting from there. So so let's repeat that. So you will have top view, perspective view, front view, and right view. Okay, what you want to do, just practice going zoom in, zoom out, pan to the left, right, up, down. Okay, yep. All right, so after a few minutes, let's try to draw a box like this box right here. Okay, so I'm gonna delete this. All right, so over here on your left side, you will see this box. When you left click over here, left click, it'll ask you what's the first corner of your base, and well, you can left click, and then all the way you can move this up. You'll see you're starting to create your box, your rectangle, or your box. Okay, then when you left click again, it'll ask you how high, what's gonna be the height on this. You see, and then when you do one more left, there you go, now you have your box. All right, okay, so let's double click on perspective view. All right, so now when you double click your perspective view, you'll be just on that view. Okay, you'll basically focus on just perspective view. When you double click that again, you're back on four views. You have top view, perspective, front view, and right view. Okay, all right. Really, I would just focus on, like what I said, if you haven't used Rhino or Matrix or any other program, usually it will have something like this. You have top, perspective view, front view, and just try to learn the basic of controlling where you're at, because it's so easy to get lost. Like left click here, you'll be like, oh, what just happened, right? So when you do something like that, Control Z, you'll go back. Yeah. All right, just keep practicing. Just zoom in, zoom out, I would say on perspective view. Try to get the feel of your when you orbit, you know. Yeah. All right. So now we're gonna try to make this my channel is about jewelry making. So let's try to make a simple band. All right. So let's delete this, and then let's go to front view. On front view, we're gonna try to make a simple band. We need I would say size 7 to start. So over here, let's left click on the circle. I'll ask the center. Your center is 0. When you type 0, that's where it'll start. Okay. Over here, from here you can type 17.35, and that's your size 7. Size 7 circle. Okay. So there you go. So now the next step is let's change the layer that we have. So right now we're on default. Default is black. Okay, that's why you see this black line, black circle that showed up. So let's go to we're about to create our profile, so let's go to red. Let's click this layer 1. Once that check and then you create something, it'll be color red. All right. So now let's go to right view over here. Let's draw another circle, and then let's choose this circle 2 points right here. So over here, click this, left click to your quad, and then you see it's red. And then now we can type our circle to 1.6 diameter, and then shift. There you go. So now we have a profile, and this profile, why I called it this profile is because this will basically determine how your ring look like. So we draw a round circle, the ring, the simple band that we're gonna get is round. All right. So now we're gonna try to use a tool called sweep 1. Okay. So let's select the line, the circle that we got, type sweep 1, enter, and then now we want to select the profile that we created earlier. You zoom in over here, and then enter, and then enter one more time, and then one more time. There you go. All right. So why is this red, right? So because it's red because we're still on layer 1. So let's try to delete this. Left click on this circle, the band that we created. Delete. There you go. All right. Let's go back to default. Okay. Let's do another sweep 1. Sweep 1, type sweep 1 again, sweep 1, enter, and then your profile, and then enter again, and there you go. So now we have a band, a simple band. If we go to shaded rendered view, you'll see we have a simple band, right? That's basically the very basic of it. Like what I said, this video is for new to Rhino. If you're new to Rhino, I would say just practice on top view, perspective view, right view, and front view. Let's try to zoom in, zoom out, change the shade of this to shaded. You see that's when you click here on this drop down, you'll see wireframe, shaded, render view. Yeah, so trying to get the very basic of this 4 views, changing the shade of your top, perspective, front and right side. Yeah, so there you go. We go to perspective view, try to rotate it orbit left and right. When you click shift, when you hold down shift, pan it out, pan left and right, so that way when you get into more intricate design, you don't get lost, right? You have your profile, you have your the band that we created, the rail over here inside. Okay, then from here you can save this, or yeah, we're gonna get into that more later on. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully I didn't go that fast, so yeah. If you like this video, click like. If you want to subscribe to learn more. We're focusing on Rhino and Matrix at this moment, so yeah. Thanks everybody for watching. Good luck.